My name's Steve. I'm one of the second longest serving paramedics here at Cornwall Air Base. Good timing. So back in the day when we were based over there at the military side at RAF St Morgan, our base unit was just a tiny porter cabin with some very limited facilities. There was a duty crew of 2 paramedics and a pilot in a very tight working space. Life was very cramped. We didn't have any great clinical stores or facilities. The charity were based 20 miles away. And in order for those guys to be able to visit and see what we were doing, that would involve a drive to the base, and then potentially they would get there and watch us just leave on a mission. Now at this great facility here at Trevithick Downs, the charity and the operations team have all joined together as one, so we're one big happy family now. The charity staff, the operations team, all the volunteers and everyone that helps deliver this service all together, so there's a lot more effective team working. It's been great for PR events and fundraising. We're also able to show our service to all of our fantastic supporters that keep the service running, which helps showcase the great work we do here at Cornwall Air Ambulance. In the time frame here, it's now grown from just a crew of 6 paramedics and 2 pilots to an operations team of 10 critical care paramedics, 4 doctors and 4 pilots, which enables us to deliver a critical care service of 19 hours a day from 7 in the morning till 2 at night.
In the last 30 years, the development of Cornwall Air Ambulance Trust has seen progression from part-time paramedics to full-time paramedics to qualification as critical care paramedics. The operations moved from a day-only basis to a day-night basis, and we now carry out around 19 hours of available flying shifts every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. A critical care paramedic is a natural progression role from that of a paramedic. It means you become a specialist in certain areas. This includes drug administration, such as ketamine for sedation of patients suffering trauma. It includes being able to do surgical skills, such as those suffering from an obstructed airway. And we carry a range of additional drugs, including blood products and advanced drugs for resuscitation.
Carrying blood products has been a huge development for the air ambulance and for the people of Cornwall, particularly with such long transfer times to hospital. The option to be able to give a pre-hospital blood transfusion can often be the difference between life and death. So we go to a large number of cardiac arrests in the community in which a patient's heart has stopped beating and they've stopped breathing. We carry a Lucas automated chest compression device, which allows us to provide effective chest compressions via the machine, which won't tire, and it also enables another member of the team to be able to provide other treatments to the patient.
Being a specialist paramedic-led unit means that we operate on a daily basis as a double crew critical care team. This means that both members of the team are specialist paramedics in critical care. This is unusual to some units which are doctor-led, which have physicians flying on a daily basis. So Cornwall is one of the first to be a non-physician-led unit.
Another bit of kit we carry is the Hamilton T1 ventilator, which is intensive care level ventilator equipment. And another bit of kit is EPOC, so electronic point of care, blood gas tester machine. It gives us a real good snapshot into the physiology and the pathophysiology of the patients that we're going to, so we can understand what's going wrong in order to try and correct it.
When people join the unit from a paramedic role, they begin as trainee specialist paramedics in critical care. They undergo quite an extensive and expensive process through university of the critical care development pathway, and this is obviously solely funded by the charity and the people of Cornwall on the Isles of Scilly.